Hi, today we'll be taking a look at the new Royal Paladin deck from the upcoming Clan Selection Volume 2. So we'll be featuring Jewel Knights. Right, let's start with Ashley, the new Grade 3. Right, so first of all the 3 Jewel Knights share the same type of ability. When you have a unit enters the same circle, which is based on top, they'll activate the second effects. Right, so let's start with the first one. After attacking battle, Soul Blast 2 from your deck, choose up to call up to 1 grade 2 and below Jewel Knight from your deck. On the rearguard circle, shuffle the deck. If this is on the vanguard circle, call up to 2 instead. Next, when you have a unit enters onto the circle on top, you can counter +1. If you do so during this turn, the unit get critical +1. Right, that's a V and R effect. So if it's on the rearguard circle, which Ashley's skill from your deck, call another unit on top, you can counter +1 to give it additional critical trigger. Right, so that's Ashley. And for this deck, we actually made it a hybrid of Sentry Guard with Ashley. So the idea would be to have Ashley to set up the field. Sentry Guard go on top, counter +1 to get the additional critical with the additional power. Right, and with Ashley added to it, we can actually have an alternative in case we are going against things such as the Chaos Breaker Dragon that locks your field. Right, so this is a good alternative. Next, let's go take a look at the grade 2. So we have Rail. So as a rear guard, when attacking from a drop zone, choose two normal unit, return them back to the bottom of your deck, and you get to soul charge 1, and during this battle this unit get power plus 5000. Right, so you get to recycle your units, and not only that, you get to soul charge as Ashley uses soul plus 2 every turn. Alright, and when another unit enters the same circle as this unit, it get power plus 10k during this turn. Right, so since we're playing Sentry Guard, of course we will go with Winston, and also we added Vivaro for the field setup. Next, let's go to the grade 1. Movatos. So as a rear guard, activate counter +1, return a normal unit from your drop zone back to the bottom of your deck, soul charge 1, and one of your Jewel Knight unit get power plus 5k. Right, so when another unit enters the same circle as this unit, you get to draw 1. Right, that includes the vanguard circle. Right, so for the grade 1, we have the grade 3 Searcher, Shissus, Sentry Guard support, Felix to return units on the field back to your hand, so they can recycle it for next turn. And because we're playing Sentry Guard, we actually added Hariel, so that when your other grade 2 enters the field other from hand, put this unit into soul, so increase the soul, and the unit get power plus 15k. Right, so the trigger is the standard triggers, and let's take a look at the gameplay. Alright, this time around we'll be going as the second player's first grade 3 turn. So stand and draw. Right, so first of all we'll start with Ashley. So force marker, go with force 1. Next we will have you, Cecil, look at top 5. Add a grade 3 to hand. Right, add this to hand and discard 1. Next, Winston. Enters the field counter +1. Sorry, look at top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Call up to 1 grade 1. Call this. Shuffle the deck. Alright, we'll go with this. So first of all, we will attack with Winston. So 18k. That's the first attack. Can go without boost. So this is 20. So on the third attack, twin drive. First check. Second check, heal trigger. Right, heal 1. And power plus 10k. Give it to this unit here. Right, so after battle, so plus 2. From my deck, search up to 2 Jewel Knights. Right, so replace 1. And replace the second one. Right, on replace, this unit get power plus 10k. Right, so when this unit attacks from your drop zone, choose up to 2 units. Go back to bottom deck. Soul charge 1. Power plus 5k. Right, so next, right, when attacking, return up to 2. Soul charge 1. Power plus 5k. Right, so end of turn. Right, all this will be gone. Right, so now we pass the turn to the opponent. So let's say we get like 2 damage. So draw trigger. Draw 1. Power plus 10k. Second check. Critical trigger. Power plus 10k and open it in for the rear guard. Alright, so start of a new turn. Stand. Draw. Right, so first of all, Sentry Guard Dragon. And on right effect, so I wrote a unit on top, counter plus 1, critical plus 1. Right, so the Vanguard attack first. So this is 23 with 2 crit. And when Sentry Guard unit attacks, the unit get power plus 10k. Right, these are must activate. And my damage zone have open unit, so I don't get the counter charge. So first of all, 33k, 2 crit with Sentry Guard's own effect. You get additional crit. 33 with 3 crits. Twin Drive, first check. Second check, critical plus 10k. So go with the rear guard. End of battle. Sentry Guard skill. Counter blast 1. Rest 3 unit in the back row. And discard 1 card from hand. So let's discard the quick shield. So when this unit resend, of all this effect be gone. Front row get power plus 10k. Right. So next we go with this first. 30k. We're attacking. Return 2 unit back to bottom deck. Plus 5k. So charge 1. Right. Next, Ashley. 33k 2 crit. After battle, Soul Blast 2. Right, from my deck, search for non-grade 3. Right, so when call on top, power plus 10k. Right, Vanguard, 33k with 3 crit. Twin Drive again. $30k. Return 2 unit back to deck. So charge 1. Power plus 5k. Right, so that's the basic for this hybrid build. Other than this build, we actually tested with Soul Saver Dragon, Automal, right? They all works perfectly well, but we are going with Sentry Guard for this time round. Right, so that's for our Jewel Knights and Sentry Guard hybrid deck.